What you're about to hear was recorded live March 31st, 2017. In a serious voice, thank you everyone who listened and everyone who arrived for Facebook Live on March 31st. It meant a lot to me to do the show live with Ferg and Sal LaSalle, a.k.a. Mr. Mark Little. And thank you guys for throwing questions at us left and right, because that's exactly what we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be a beautiful night out at a beautiful restaurant without food. And that's exactly what it was, a group of people hanging out, waiting for a meal. I hope you got fed. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope we fed you with humor, laughter, love, care, understanding, and most of all, understanding. Sit back and relax and enjoy the audio version of Facebook Live. You can definitely head on over to zerbinator.wordpress.com and take a look at the live performance. It's been YouTubed and it's on the site. So if you weren't able to make it, you can still enjoy it and watch us perform live. Big thanks to everyone who showed up, and big, huge thanks to our wives, Shelley, Sarah, and Lizette. That's not just all my wives. Those are shared amongst all three of us. So sit back and enjoy us doing it live. Right here on Please Stand By.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
The paramecium. Yeah, the paramecium.
Paramecium.
Yeah, you can put that on the pizza afterwards. You know, you shake it out of that green thing from Kraft.
Sausage, pepperoni, and cheese, baby.
Oh, this is what's my favorite, least favorite Beatle related. I can talk. Jeff says asks what's Ferg's least favorite Beatle related product?
Good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. I have to think about that one.
Is that a product?
No.
Is that your final answer?
If it's just strictly Beatles themselves, probably the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band movie.
Sean is going to record a podcast with his wife, so we have to say goodbye to him.
Oh, good.
Sean, thank you for showing up. We're
Wait, what's the name of it? What's the name of it?
Oh yeah, plug yourself there.
Yeah. You may have already gone.
Sean does the negative splits, right?
Yeah, it's the horror movie thing that he's going to do. I'm in an orange room that I created out of the same duct tape I used to put on my chair.
That was actually my question, too. I was wondering about that myself.
It's made of cardboard. It's actually a refrigerator box.
Oh, cool.
You guys ready to start the show?
Yeah, we're ready.
So.
All right, gentlemen.
I'm missing a lot of stuff
gentlemen.
here on the question. Sorry.
No, and we will catch up with your questions. Please ask them again if we do not answer.
Yeah, thanks for all the comments. We got a lot of comments already.
Yeah.
And thank you for showing up, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we go. I'm going to bring the camera closer as the music kicks.
Oh, yeah.
We're recorded live at KMAX Studios right here in New England in the Upper Eastern United States in association with Delaware. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by. Hello and welcome. Ferguson. And featuring Sal LaSalle.
Sal LaSalle.
And Bob Shermack.
Hi, my name is Bob Shermack.
Please sit back and please enjoy the show, and please stand by. The show is about to begin.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Please Stand By, the first time we've ever done a live broadcast ever. I'm scared. And we'll see how it goes. Tonight with me, as always, is the most beautiful man in the world, the most kindest soul that I know. Gentleman who's taking a drink, so I'll go ahead and go on with Sal LaSalle, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how you guys doing out there?
Sal is beautiful.
Sal, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much, Ferganator. And Zerbalator. I appreciate
I like
it.
your hat. I like your hat.
It was a very nice hat. Of course, the hat is nice. Nice hat. The hat is very cozy looking. And with me also is, of course, the Coutenaire to my Bontonatin, the Neurontin to my Excedrin, and the Shining to my Superstar.
What is happening?
Ferg.
Hi. Here we
I'm
go.
sorry. No, here we go. Ferg, everybody.
Yay. Hi.
Derp is here. And Matt
Welcome
Lappy has shown up.
Who, what?
Matt Lappy, Michael D. Angelo.
Oh, good.
And
hi, everybody. Thanks for coming by.
Horrified
checking out our
Chicken,
show. Shut up, Kevin. I'm talking.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
Eat some chicken grease, dude.
You got my cheese whiz, boy?
Sure do. So we'll start off the show like we do every show. Talk to me. How you guys doing? We'll start with our Sal guest. You are the guest, please. How you doing there, Sal?
I'm doing there fine, Zabaleta. Just enjoying the warmer weather now, and getting out and outdoors and doing things with the wife, Sally de Salasal. I don't know if I mentioned her before.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, we've been actually jogging. We've been jogging around the neighborhood, and it's really good. And I've lost about, I want to say about 3 or 4 ounces so far. So I'm really happy about that. We're having a good time.
That's good.
Glad to be here, though. Glad to be here.
Really appreciate you showing up.
I appreciate you inviting me.
Bless you. And Ferg, what you been doing? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Let's pick it up. I gotta go to work.
I am enjoying a nice cup of coffee. So delicious. I'm going to pick it up, but I got to tell you the experiences that we've went through this past couple. Well, I don't know if everybody knows, but I have had a terrible flu. So we haven't had a fire in the place for a long time. With the flu, you pick it up and the fire and the flu and the
show's over.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jeff DeMarco's got a question for you, Ferg, later.
What?
Oh, we got a question.
Where is it? How come I can't see it?
It's on the Facebook.
I'll read it for you, okay?
Please do.
All right, okay.
Boy, do you game exclusively on Atari, or do you game on other platforms as well?
Yes, other platforms as well. Super Nintendo mostly, I would say.
And I'll answer the question about the instant coffee. Matt Daly, hello, Matt Daly. Thank you for showing up. And
Mighty Matt D!
Is Matt D in the house? Yes, I got it. Matt. The real reason that I go ahead with this instant coffee is because it takes 3 minutes to heat up the water, and then take the coffee and stir it in, and then you add a little bit of cream and sugar, and a little bit of milk and. And I always do Folgers. And Ferg loves it. So we had the flu. Let me finish telling you the story about the flu. And the flu was terrible. Shelly went in, flew worse than me. And we went to the hospital, what I mean by going in. She went in that night because, along with the flu, she ended up feeling terrible on the inside, and we found out that she has 2 ulcers, which is terrible. But during the night, the doctor says, tomorrow we'll get you set up for an endoscopy. Luckily, she had to sleep through it, which is good. And we'll find out what's going on down there and make sure everything's taken care of. But right now, you're on stuff that's going to help stop the bleeding, and you'll be fine, and everything's fine. Around 3 a.m., they switch doctors. A new guy comes in. I don't want to say names, but this name I have to say. I think it was like Booth Wainscoat. Now, if you have a doctor named Booth Wainscoat, and you have an appointment tomorrow, just saying. So, just saying. So this gentleman came in and said, "You don't need any. Weren't you here last week?" He said. She goes, "No." "Yeah, you were. You were here last week. You don't need an endoscopy. You just come back later and have a colonoscopy." and then he canceled the endoscopy. Yeah. What, thoughts?
Why?
Because he thought that it would be best that she would just, the tube should go the other way. And it was a dumb idea. And so what ended up happening is she ended up with the endoscopy. They found the stuff. They gave her an antibiotic to get rid of the stuff, and she's going to be fine. But what the hell? My point is when you go into a doctor and the doctor sets down in stone, chisels, you are going to have an endoscopy. How can another doctor go, nah? Especially when you came into the emergency room and the doctor's already told you what's going to happen. Can another doctor trump that just because they thought they saw you last week?
I thought we weren't going to mention his name.
Who's that?
Trump. I thought that was one of the ground rules, actually.
You're absolutely right.
But I digress. Go ahead.
Well, I guess it's time for anything exciting. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No.
It's time for something exciting.
I'm on Facebook Live. I'm excited.
Tell them, baby. Let me pull up the windows and make sure you guys can see this guy.
I didn't even think about that. I'm kind of like moving.
Do I need to put
in my chair and the goofy hat in front of the computer, right in front of the window in the front yard here?
Do I need to put the camera in front of the microphone so they can hear you better?
What?
Yeah. There you
What
guys
happened?
are. How's that?
What's going on? What is happening?
How's that?
What?
They can see you better on Facebook Live. All glare. That's what I thought.
Yeah, awesome. This is a class operation, folks.
It sure is. I feel like, welcome to Internet or Us. Today, we're going to show you what we can do. It's the best we can do with the money we have.
That's right.
100% free. So tell us.
This is going to be fun to edit, huh, Kevin?
Oh my gosh, it's going to take forever. So go ahead. Tell me what's exciting with you.
I just told you.
Well, what else is up?
Nothing.
All right. Sal?
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm going to see Peter Noon tomorrow.
You're going where?
I'm going to see Peter Noon tomorrow.
Who's Peter Noon?
The lead singer for Herman's Hermits. Duh.
What time are you going to see him? Noon?
Do you remember?
How old is he now?
I think it's going to be his 70th birthday in November.
Wow.
Yep.
Goodness.
All right, next. Who's next?
Sal. I'm doing the same thing I said don't do. Look at all of the comments, and I'm sitting here just like, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Go ahead. Sal, what is your exciting?
My exciting.
Yeah. Didn't expect this, did you?
Wait a minute.
A new snow shovel. You got a new snow shovel.
Wait a minute. I got to hold on just to hear a second here, guys, because I'm missing the questions here. Okay. The exciting with me. Well, I got to tell you, I just bought a brand new record album.
Oh.
Brand new. It's called Siget Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. It's the soundtrack to some movie. I remember the movie. I loved it.
Hold it up again there?
And it's really, I'll hold it up there for everybody to see it. The nice thing is it's 2 record set. It opens up, and you got pictures on the inside.
Wow.
So it's not just audio, it's visual, too.
Now
and you got the beats, yeah. It's really nice. I just bought this. It's great. I only paid $10 for it. It's really good. So I'm excited about that because I haven't heard it yet. I just got it, and I just got here to the show, and I thought, well, I'll listen to it after the show, and then maybe next time I call in, I can tell you what I think of it.
That would be great.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
That's great.
I gotta tell you, it's just sitting right here next to me.
Hold on, let me try to get your face the best I can there. Face, there we go. Well, what is my exciting? I had to see if I wrote it down. Oh, Zerbatron Spring Memories to come out soon. Sean Courtney says...
Just a time for summer.
It'll be ready by May, I promise. We got 8 songs down, 2 to go. But the Zerbitron, if anybody's familiar, you got the Zerbitron Fall album, Summer album, Winter album are done at zerbitron.bandcamp.com. Actually, what is it? Yeah, zerbitron.bandcamp.com. And then in May, you'll be able to download the Spring album, all for free.
Free!
All for free. Herman Hermits are playing
Just
in New
like
Jersey
this.
on April 21st, there, Ferg.
Yeah, but they're going to be like 10 minutes away from our house tomorrow.
Well, how far is New Jersey from your house? I forget.
At least 15 minutes.
That's not that far to go. That's not that far to go.
No.
How many of said hermits are the original?
Well, so Peter Noon plays by himself usually.
Yeah.
And no original hermits. There's another band, Herman's Hermits, I don't think are allowed to play in the United States with the drummer. The guitar player died quite a few years ago, and bass player and rhythm guitarist are not playing anywhere, as far as I know. So just one.
So if what's his name? Noon.
Peter Noon.
Peter.
Peter.
Noon? Peter.
Peter Noon.
Peter Noon. What time does he get up?
Okay. What's next?
Hey,
No mailbox. We got an email from Jeff DeMarco.
would you?
Jeff DeMarco's
I guess we're going to the email box, everybody.
email box.
It's actually now it's titled the listener mailbox.
Listener mail. Oh, right. Do you have a song?
Not yet.
Kevin?
I'll just play a clip of a song that I have here. Okay, go. You read, because I stumble and fall if I read.
I was listening to the newest PSB, and beyond busting out laughing at Ferg's mistress,
Kafira.
the stuff was the stuff about the Dewey Decimal System had me thinking about elementary school. I too had to take some stuff over it at some point. Okay, and I can't help but wonder: is it even taught anymore? Yes, my wife is teaching it right now. I thought no, but since it's still being used at some libraries, maybe yes, right now. Now I want to go down that rabbit hole. Talk about it, says Kevin.
Well, listen. The Dewey Decimal System is being taught by the librarians and not the teachers in the schools. Is that true?
I believe so. Sarah will chime in any minute.
Sarah, I need your help. Can you yell into the next room at Sarah and ask her to come in? Can she come in?
I don't know if she wants to. If she hears us, she will.
Sarah, help us.
Sarah, you want to come in?
Do you want to come in, Sarah? If not.
She has her headphones on, I think.
Oh.
Yes, she is, she says.
Oh, good.
She's teaching them.
And then, is it something that is it really pertinent nowadays? I mean, are they going to keep doing the Dewey Decimals, or do you think it's going to phase out with computers?
Okay. What, Sarah? She can't type fast enough, she says. She's coming.
Oh, she's coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah.
Teachers don't teach. Librarians teach it. But it's weird because it was done in the 1850s. So it's, you have your domesticated animals in one.
Yeah, technology consists of farming and home care and...
Yeah. So you have
your domesticated animals are with the technology, and wild animals are in science.
Science, yeah.
Okay.
It's confusing to kids.
Excuse me.
On behalf of Ferg, I'd like to apologize to the 10 people, soon to become like 3.
What?
For you showing what it sounds like when your bile comes up your... That was gross.
Well, I can't help it. We're not being edited now, so...
I didn't think we were going to use that word either.
Bile.
Bile.
That's on the no list.
No Trump or bile in this episode.
7 words you can't say on Facebook Live. Bile. Trump.
Now, Brian Roboticus.
Dual Decimal System.
Well, Brian Roboticus says, as I understand it, most libraries use Library of Congress code nowadays.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I was pretending I did for a second.
It might be different.
Ferg Unfiltered, Matt says.
I have to edit out all the bad words I say on my podcast.
Oh, that's not good. Let's see. There's a really long one from Sean Courtney, but I'm going to go ahead and knock it down a bit. What he did is he sent us a letter through instrumentally@gmail.com. And the letter says, okay, here's typically how the damper pedals work on a piano. Because last week, my show and tell was a piano damper for my keyboard. Left softens the volume. The right completely removes all dampers from the strings. Ergo is a sustain or loud pedal. That's what that one is. The middle, Kevin was right. Let's just stop there. Let's just stop right there.
Of course.
Kevin was right. And if you could flip the thing over to one side and permanently suspend, but its primary purpose is that of that middle pedal, which not all pianos have. That's true because my piano did not have it. Is to sustain only. And then
I thought the one on the far left was the clutch.
Of course.
So, but then Ferg, if you go down and to the part of the email that he
You want
sent,
me to read it?
And read the part
Okay.
about regarding justice.
All right, close your ears, Matt Lappy. So Sean says, regarding Justice, which is the Monkees album that came out in 1996. Yeah, that album was made after Ned took a fan survey. Basically, if the four of us were to get into the studio and record an album, what would you like us to do? And they basically did what the fans asked, right? All the songs, all four of them playing on every track, stuff like that. And then the fans trashed it, not me. Goldmine gave it a good review. For me, it was just okay. Definitely better than Pool It, which I have not heard yet, which is terrible. Sean goes on, but only slightly better than, say, the Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees. I hate the new Circle Sky, though. I am with you on that, Sean. I was very pleasantly surprised with Good Times, but I felt that Love to Love was so useless. It really sticks out very obviously from the 60s. I really wish they just hadn't redubbed a previously released song. But I guess that was the only way they were going to get Davey on there, and I think they wanted him on there. But I see your point. They probably could have gotten a song that he recorded later.
Yeah.
It did something with that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What, should we go on to some news?
Oh, yeah,
But first, let me thank the people who sent stuff in. Please send your emails to instrumentally@gmail.com, or you can send them to either Ferg or myself on Facebook. We would love to hear from you. And go ahead. We'll talk about it and answer it, and we'll try to do what we can. And pool is good, says Matt Lappy.
Pool It.
Oh, Pool
Except
It.
for she's moving in with Rico, maybe.
Who's Rico? Do we know Rico?
No, it's one of the song titles on Pool It.
Oh. Pool what?
What kind of mic are you using, Kevin? Tell us.
Oh, who asked?
Brian.
Brian, the mic I'm using is called a New Ear. It's NEEWER. This one was on sale for $24. Down from
the stand, right?
101 with. No, the stand is a New Ear stand, as a matter of fact. Made by the same company. But, now I see that question. I'm sorry. I'm way behind. And, yeah, it is fancy. Thank you. And the best thing about it is I can put it away. Then you can't hear what I say. And then what I do is I bring it all back. And then all of a sudden you can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can hear the mic moving around, though. That's good.
Yeah, no, I
Podcasting.
did. Thanks.
Hey, Kevin. Can you hear what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, what?
Kevin?
What?
Can you hear me?
I can't.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
I don't hear what.
Is there a thunderstorm going on somewhere?
Hold on. It's in tune. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna be at improv, and I'm gonna hold the microphone in my hand. Hold on.
Okay, he's gonna microphone.
Yes, and
hey, can you make your ears flap?
How's that?
That was good. Do it again.
Okay.
Now they can see you.
I'll have what he's having.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Hope nobody's walking by outside right now.
It's time they knew, Ferg. It's time they knew.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen and ladies.
Hey, Ferg, do you have any news?
Do you want to do Facebook sidebar? It's always the quickest and painless.
Sure. Painless. I don't know about painless. But...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to go down the Facebook sidebar. You can come along with us if you want. And you shall go first, my friend, please.
Who's friend?
You.
You.
Me? Where's the song?
You just played it.
Oh, the Facebook sidebar song. Sorry about that.
Facebook sidebar. Facebook sidebar. Facebook sidebar.
I think we
You're Skyping out there. No.
Okay.
No.
The gorgeous new Legend of Zelda game just got even better thanks to a software update. There's a new patch that improves the game's performance.
But not speech impediment.
I've heard the game was very, very good. My friend Chris from Stone Age Gamer podcast is a big fan of this game. He's been playing along with it. I don't know how he is because he's got 2 kids. So I don't know how he's doing that, but he's doing it. So more power to him.
Well, that's very good. I have yet to play it. I know Jeff DeMarco plays it. He's got himself a Switch. And Ferg's typing. We lost Ferg.
I hear you. Matt D said, "Do you really not like this part of the show?" I'm not sure which part.
Doing the Facebook sidebar.
I don't like any of this show. I'm just here for the money, so I don't know.
And the bread recipes I give him on the side because.
Yes.
Sal, do you want to try one of the stories?
You know what? I can't see the Facebooks right now.
Okay.
I'm looking at my screen and all I can see is a bunch of hats.
Okay. Well, I'll go. Shall I go ahead?
So you guys carry on.
All right.
I'm enjoying it. Yes, you guys go on.
Okay. Well, I got the let's see. What's a good one here? I don't want to talk about Trump. I really don't. I think there's enough Trump out there.
That's why it's so difficult.
Yeah.
Because they're all about Trump.
Okay.
Trumpish.
No, I don't want to do that. You always get in trouble for doing it. Bay once. London sculptor creates 45-pound cheese sculpture of Bay once. Beyonce. Let me repeat that for those
cheese
faces.
Sculpture of
yes.
You say the
wonder
right
if I wonder if
I know exactly who he was talking about.
I wonder if he used brie. So Beyonce has a 45-pound carving of her in cheese.
Wow.
Why?
Is it Paramecium cheese?
I could be a Parma. Why? Go ahead, Ferg.
Because we can.
Of course.
That's why.
Of course.
Who's Jim Ross? Well, whoever he was, he received a standing ovation at WrestleCon.
WWE 6.
WWE 6.
Yeah, WrestleCon 6. You don't know who Jim Ross is?
No.
He's a wrestler.
Oh, apparently his wife passed away earlier this month, and he got a standing ovation at the WrestleCon opening party in Orlando.
Well, that was good.
And he said the crowd was going to make him cry, but he was proud to be in Orlando after facing some challenges in last week. Well, good for him.
Isn't that beautiful? That I like.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know that sculpture of cheese is a picture of her looking pregnant? So actually, it's not just her, but her child in cheese. Think about that next time you have a Ritz, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, everything's good on a Ritz.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Crickets.
Boy, we miss them. All right, let me see here. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. This is news we decide to pick. Gilbert Baker. I thought that was Ginger Baker passed away. No.
Is he still alive?
He is. All right, Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum. Netflix's first animated film will star Channing Tatum as George Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? I don't know who she is.
Well, Channing Tatum is the... She's cute. She really is cute.
Okay. All right.
So it's an R-rated revision of the history of the country. Why would you do an R-rated version of... Why? Why would...
If he's the father of the country, it's going to be R-rated, okay? You just can't get away from it.
Why is Mighty Mike doing...
Because it's a new year.
Let's answer some questions. Because, again, the Facebook sidebar is useless.
Good one, Matt. I got that one.
I'd buy that for $1.
It's Kentucky Fried Movie, I think.
Ferg.
What? Excuse me.
Ferg.
That RoboCop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. it is
Sal being Sal.
Yeah, you're right. It is RoboCop. Sorry about that. Jeez. I'm going to have to turn in my IMDb license now.
All right. Shall we go on?
Brian wants to know if the Facebook Sidebar song was an original.
Yeah, I wrote that. That is an original.
About 50 years ago, right?
Yeah. It's originally not mine, but it was original. All right, so we will go on to...
This is why we edit.
Yeah. Oh, now you guys get to see what it's like until we edit. So you want to see some movies, or should we get a call? No, it's time for a commercial.
Wait a minute. Before the commercial, there's a question there.
Oh, please.
From Matt Daly. How did you guys meet up and decide to do this?
Good question. You want me to take that?
Probably through Throwback Network, right?
It was... Sean Johnson couldn't do it anymore because he wanted to start doing the running podcast, The Average Runner.
Right.
And he was really putting a lot of time into that because he was also running. Running was something that I think running was something that he did on the side, but then it just became like a main focus. And so we were doing throwback reviews, and then I was doing a whole bunch of pods, and he was doing a whole bunch of his stuff. And so he said, I'm not going to do the Please Stand By anymore. And I said, well, who could replace him? And I think that Sean even mentioned you as well, Ferg, but you had been tossed about a bit. And then you and I did 80 to 80. You and I had been tossed around a bit by saying like 80 to 89. We recorded that together.
That was the first thing we did, yeah.
Yeah. And then didn't we record something else together? Or were you a part of something that I was a part of?
I don't think so. I think it was just 8089, and then you asked me to do Please Stand By.
And then that's how that started.
Uh-huh.
And then the first time Sal LaSalle called in, that was just Sal LaSalle just calling in to tell us he liked the show, and I thought it was hilarious. And I asked him if he could call every show.
I beg to differ.
How did it go for you?
I remember having questions, because I got questions. Mm-hmm. And I thought that you guys, Please Stand By, I thought that was kind of like an intellectual thing that might say that you guys could answer the questions that I have. I'm not sure that out of the 543 questions that I've asked so far that you've answered any of them, but except I know what kind of pork roll that Fergalicious doesn't like. So that's all I know. So that's how it started.
Now, Shelley's asking me to answer a question of...
We just answered it.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep up there, Zerbalator. Come on.
Yeah. And I like how Shelley's all over correcting you on the Magic Mike movie title.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shelley is in the next room, and it's up to you to ask her to come out. I'm going to hear about that later. So, hey, shall we go on to the commercial?
Sure.
Can you sing that song you sing so well?
After these messages, I'll be right back. Boop.
Hi, I'm Marvin Fornortner, and I'm a Victoria's Secret male model. I live a whirlwind life, jetting from Paris to New York to Monte Carlo for modeling engagements. The work is tough and demanding, as there is always a gala fashion show just around the corner. So how do I relieve all the stress and sexual tension that a Victoria's Secret male model lifestyle piles on top of me? I just sit back with a cup of Earl Grey tea, close my eyes, and listen to the Tube Tunes podcast. It helps me realize what's really important in life. So when your hectic life is keeping you from stopping to smell the roses, log on to iTunes and Stitcher and download Tube Tunes, and it will really help you stop and listen to the themes. And believe me, it will take your mind off the drudgery of a beach filled with bikini-clad hotties. I mean it. You should do it. Do it now. It's not hard. Well, it might be. Wink, wink. Listen to Tube Tunes and just watch that filthy glamour and decadence melt away.
Yeah. Tube Tunes at tubetunes.net.
Oh, by the way, Cindy Crawford told me that she listens to Tube Tunes. You know what her favorite theme song is? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Go figure.
That was Marvin Fonotner.
Yeah, Marvin, I hate his accent. Jeez Louise.
It's a little...
How do you listen to Tube Tunes?
So, tubetunes.net. Please go listen. He just put out Part B.
Please Be Mine.
Please Be Mine.
As
a make it sound like it's a tax form or something. Part B.
Has the greatest TV theme song ever recorded in this episode, new episode.
Yeah. I would agree with him on that one.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell you which one it is.
Yeah, please don't. It's still in rotation for me. So I'm still on the A's. I'm still doing the A's right now.
I'll give you a hint. It begins with a letter B.
Oh, okay. Well, then that would make sense. That would definitely make sense.
I don't want to spoil it for you, so...
Ferg, Matt is a tiny dancer. And he's a dancer for money.
Tony Dancer.
That's a tiny dancer. I like that. Look what Brian is suggesting.
Brian's on Baywatch.
No.
And Matt Daly tried to get my wife to come out. Thank you, Matt. It didn't work, I guess. Well, it was worth a shot.
MASH doesn't begin with the letter B, Shelley. Oh, gosh.
Barney Miller. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Now, how did you figure that out?
Brian Roboticist chose it.
Yeah.
And yet you can't answer my question. Let's see. Yeah. No pressure. Oh, Shai Kwalokwa.
Very good.
Sorry if I'm messing up your name there.
Nope, you did very good.
No pressure. Okay, so guys, no pressure.
Well, that's for Shelley not to come out. Sal, how long have you been podcasting? And this is from Jeff DeMarco. Sal, how long have you been podcasting, and what got you into it?
Oh, jeez. It's been since November of 2015, so that's what, a year and 5 months? I don't know. I don't know what I had for breakfast this morning. I guess these guys here are the ones that got me into it. You know, the Fergulator there, he's the pod father. So naturally, well, you are. I mean, you're going to have to wear the mantle at some point, you know. So
I'm wearing it right now. Off my head.
So I've been listening to the show that he does, the Atari 2600 Game by Game podcast, which is a great podcast, and been listening to it since I think episode 70. So I went back and listened to all of them, and then got caught up, and then now I've been listening to I Never Miss It, you know. So he kind of inspired me to maybe pursue this strange hobby. And then Zerbalator comes along, and I'm listening to his show because Ferg's on it, and they say, oh, wait a minute, this is a great show too. Please stand by. So I started listening to that, and I went back and listened to the old episodes with Sean Johnson and the guy that was on before that. I don't remember his name now. And I loved the show, and then, you know, I've never missed it. So that's when I started calling in. So there you know the whole thing. And yes, you are the pod fodder.
Pod fodder. I love Pod Fodder too. Yeah. I wasn't too big on Pod Fodder, but Pod Fodder 3 was just terrible.
Okay.
How come so quiet after I talk? Oh, 2600 Game by Game podcast is a good podcast.
It's good. It's all right.
What are you talking about? I don't think you knows what you're talking about. Do you even know what you're talking about? Because I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about. It's a great pod. It's perfect. It's a perfect podcast. So is Please Stand By. Please Stand By. They're both perfect.
Well, you can hear it all right now. How perfect.
Hey.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Hey,
we don't even need the editing.
Oh, I'm going to be editing Ferg.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you ready to do some movies?
Movies. Okay, sure.
Here we go.
Have you seen any
Who's going first?
My granddaughter.
Okay.
I saw.
Whoops, I made a mess. Oh.
You need to You need to lay off the cigarettes there, Jocelyn. You know.
Okay. So, Ferg, you go first. What did you see, buddy?
I didn't see any movies. We started watching a TV show called The Good Place tonight. Have you heard of that?
That counts. Yes. No.
It's
tell.
It's a. I think it started this year or last season. This season, I don't know when it started. Last year, 2016. It stars Ted Danson and oh gosh, what's Veronica Mars's name?
Just call her Veronica.
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. Thank you.
Don't ask me how I got that off of my head because I'm wearing a hat. It just came out of.
That was very good.
He's Louise.
Off the cuff.
Buffing up a lung there. Or something.
But Ted Danson is the architect of The Good Place, which is where the good people go when they die.
Yeah.
And Kristen Bell is there. She's a new arrival, but she doesn't belong there. So we just watched the first one, and it's pretty funny so far.
Oh.
And can I plug another podcast?
Go for it.
I heard about it on this week's episode podcast, which you can find on geekade.com.
Sorry about this. Go ahead and do it again because I moved mics over you.
Come on. I found out about it on this week's episode, which is a podcast from geekade.com.
Geekade.com.
Like lemonade, but with geeks.
Geeks in it.
Yes.
I saw Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, what a great movie that is.
You watch it again after not seeing it for long. This is a 1994 film. It's directed by David Fincher. That's not true.
Really?
No, I lied because I was looking at the right thing. I'm sorry. Robert Zemeckis.
Bob Zemeckis.
I was going to say, David, it would have been a lot different if David Fincher directed it.
I think so. He did Fight Club. That's where I was staring at a Fight Club picture. Sorry
of course. It's the same movie, basically.
Winston
They
Groom.
both begin with the letter F, right?
They do, and that's what
similarity
matters. There. Yeah. Winston Groom is the gentleman who wrote the novel. Great story. Gary Sinise just got this huge award for all the work that he's done with the military on the side there, I should tell you. And rightfully so, he got himself. But this has Robin Wright, who happens to be the House of Cards Mrs. President.
Yep.
And of course has the great Tom Hanks, who we all love.
Tom Hanks.
He plays
typewriters.
Forrest Gump. And then
he collects typewriters? Is that what you said?
In real life, he
Yes.
does. He does collect old typewriters. As a matter of fact, the Nerdist podcast, another podcast to promote there, he got him to be on the Huh? Yeah, like they need it is right.
Yeah.
Episode 897 right now.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. He sent him a typewriter to get him come back for the second time that he appeared on the Nerdist podcast. And he stayed there for like 2 hours, just rolling. But a great movie. Just if you haven't seen it, you've got to. This is about the simple man with the low IQ who has good intentions, and he's running through childhood with his best friend, Jenny. And he grows up, and Mom always teaches him that life is like a box of chocolates, because you never know what you're going to get. And goes on to start Bubblegum Shrimp, and he wins medals, and he creates a famous shrimping boat, and inspires people to donate, and likes ping pong. And it's a good movie.
It's a lot different from the book, if I remember right. I think I read the book after.
In the book, I think his boat crashed and sank. And he was holding on, and Rose was like going, no. And,
yeah, that's what happened.
And people were falling, and it was a shame. It was scary. And I don't like to talk about it.
Eat some chicken grease, dude.
So
I have to answer his question real quick.
Please answer some questions.
Brian wants to know if I talked about the podcast that I want to do. I did talk about it on the last show, I think, didn't I?
Do it again.
The one before.
I'm going to call it bonus tracks. It's just, actually, you inspired me, Brian, because you did a show about bowling on This Boring Life, which you can find on IC Robots Radio, which is really good. Yes, that drop is you, Brian. And so when I heard your episode about bowling, it reminded me of a lot of stuff that I had forgotten about when in my bowling days. So I wanted to do. It's just going to be a show about stuff I like talking about that doesn't have anything to do with the 2600. So I did record one about being a paper boy, and I have to decide if I want to edit it or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much work I want to put into it.
Do you need a theme song again, or do you have one?
No, I have one. I just have to figure out how to get it off the Mac. It's stuck on there.
How about using a spatula or something?
He beat me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do
that. All right, and yes, Brian, this is you.
Peace and chicken grease, dude.
That's Brian Roboticist, my friend.
He's awesome.
That's when I felt my worst, and that's what he said to me, and it worked.
Peace and chicken grease, dude.
And it always makes me feel better all the time. And you know what it feels good with?
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your butt.
It doesn't go in. No, Ferg. No.
Sal, did you see a movie?
Yeah, actually, it's a documentary I've been watching on the Netflix thing there. I'm not sure what it is, a streaming service or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's a documentary about a guy named Norman Lear. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's still alive. He's 94 years young. And they did a documentary a couple of years ago about him because he's still working. You know, he's still 94 years young and still working. Yeah. The name of the documentary is Norman Lear, Just Another Version of You. And I got to admit, I've been watching this in preparation for a podcast episode that your partner there, Zerbalator, and I are maybe going to do pretty soon.
Within the next week.
I thought I didn't know if he even knew about this documentary. It's about an hour and a half long, and it's good. It's a good documentary, so I would recommend. George Clooney's in it, Bill Moyers. They talk to a lot of his friends. They talk to all of his family, and there's tons and tons of movies and stuff that he took, home movies, and it's just really interesting from a guy who basically had it all back in the 70s and then kind of walked away from it to pursue political things. So, but he's still working. And it's just amazing. A very inspiring story. I would recommend everybody to see it. Again, It's called Norman Lear, Just Another Version of You, and it's on the Netflix right now.
Netflix, not
Matt wants
PBS.
to know if it was the same one that was on PBS.
It probably was, because it's a couple of years ago. I'm not sure. I had never heard of it before.
I've never heard of
it. But it could have run on PBS a couple of years ago. But it doesn't tell me where it originally came from. But it's really good.
Does he have something to do with the new version of One Day at a Time?
Probably.
Yes.
I haven't gotten to that part in the
yes
thing. In the he does. Okay,
yes.
so the latest
does?
thing, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something happened. Oh, look out.
Oh. What's going on? Did you drop the feed?
I don't know. I think he's I think you need to shove a wallet in his mouth or something. He looks like he's having a seizure there. What's going on? I just picture, but no sound.
The Beatles Spectacular is really moving.
All right, I feel better.
Yeah, he's an executive producer.
Sorry about that there, Sal.
One Day at a Time.
Sorry. Yeah, I hear that's a good show too. I mean, the remake is good.
Yeah, the show's doing pretty well, and that's I'm pretty sure he's writing for it.
He's an executive producer, not a writer.
That's what Ferg said.
Wait, what? Michael? The name of the documentary is a different.
Yeah. It's called Norman Lear, Just Another Version of You.
Okay, that's the best you can get from.
Yeah. What do you mean you can't understand me? Can't you understand the King's English?
King's English.
No, I imagine he is, isn't he?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's what it's called. If you want, I'll type it for you.
There you go.
Since there seems to be a comprehension problem here.
Do you have...
No offense, by the way. I don't mean that. I mean, you're all beautiful. You're all beautiful people. Hold on just a second. Just another... How do you say? Okay, just a second. Are you seeing me typing this at the same time I'm typing it?
No.
Oh, good. Thank goodness, because I'm doing all kinds of typos. Right? Just another Voysion.
Voysion. VOYSI. H7.
Okay, there you go. Hopefully you can read that. Okay, right?
Who's Mark David Little?
Everybody read.
I'm not
yeah,
getting
Okay, yeah, it's under this guy's named Mark David Little. I don't know what the heck. We got cross lines or something.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. This is across the line.
Yeah, it's a cross line. But yes,
If you listen, you can hear the line crossing.
You're crossing the line, man.
Oh my God.
Oh, just another version of you.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, that's worse. What are you talking about? What more? You want me to use semaphore or something? I can use an oldest lamp or Morse code. I don't know what you want,
Oh, my
Sorry,
goodness.
Michael. Look it up on Netflix. Just put Norman Lear. It'll come right up.
All right, gentlemen. It's time now for show and tell. Are you guys ready?
Show and tell. Yes.
Wait.
Oh. What?
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay then.
It's my hat.
Oh, come on, Ferg. You have something besides the hat.
No, it's my hat.
No,
I'm
it
going to
has
tell
to be
you about my
something.
hat.
Reach for something we haven't seen. And I'll put you closer.
You haven't seen my hat until previously.
I've seen. All right, well then, show off your hat to the people. Let me get you closer.
My hat, my goofy hat. I always wanted a goofy hat.
Wait.
I bought this in 1997
Wait, there you go.
in Walt Disney World.
That's a nice hat there, Fergie.
Yeah, and we went. Sarah and I and her sister and husband, and we went. And my in-laws were already there waiting for us. And we went there, and that was the first time I had been there since I was 7, so 20 years previously.
Wow.
And I wanted a goofy hat then, but I couldn't get one for whatever reason. And I bought my goofy hat, and I wore it every day, even though it was real sweaty, because it was in August.
You are the whitest person ever.
Am I the what?
You are the whitest person I have ever seen in my life.
Yes, I think it's just the glare.
It is. I wonder
But
if
I love
it's your glasses.
I love my goofy hat. Shut up! I'm talking again. But that was 20 years ago now, so I love my goofy hat.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
you better hide back there. Come for you.
All right, so, well, all
right.
What do you have?
That's
Kevin?
it.
You have to say, what do you have, Kevin?
What do you have, Kevin?
Well, a little bit of the gonorrhea. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
All right. No, we're not supposed to say that either. Trump
Oh, no, not, and don't say bile.
Bile.
Oh, crap, I said it.
and gonorrhea. We're not supposed to say any of that.
Oh.
I got an Archie record.
Ooh.
This was given to me by Philip Carey.
Hi, Philip Carey.
Hi, Philip Carey. Thank you, Philip Carey. And along with those, he sent along, with gum still in it,
Oh.
Home Alone cards. Home Alone 2 cards.
Wow.
Isn't that nice? So thank you, Mr. Philip Carey.
Are you going to open them?
I so badly want to, but I will not.
Why?
Because I can look online and see what's in them, and this way saving the original packaging.
Kevin, you have 2 packs there.
Wait, did you hear something?
Listen, you have 2 packs of cards, right?
Yeah.
You're on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
There is gum inside the packs. Open up the one pack and eat the gum now.
I got to tell you guys, first of all, that, you might have better luck chewing the card than you will the gum.
No, that's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah. Matt says that gum is probably better tasting than the coffee.
50 cents a pack at the flea market. Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna eat. No, because I need to keep those closed.
Oh, man.
Hey,
you don't want.
It's not the Declaration of Independence or anything. Just eat it.
Why? I'll eat
Because
something else.
I would
What
do
else
it
do you
if
want
I
me
were
to
you.
eat? I don't want to. I don't like it.
Chicken. Bok, 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 bok.
Don't you want to? Don't you want to smell that 1990 air coming out of the package?
Actually,
yeah, Brian says open it up.
I can't do that.
Oh,
I'm very
now,
sorry.
come on now. You've got an audience now, and you're going to disappoint them?
All right. I'm opening it.
All right, let's see what's this. Because it might be one of the big cards, like Joe Pesci or something. Well, that would be the small card, I guess.
There's no gum in there.
What?
It's probably disintegrated.
It probably has. All right.
What's the card? Which card?
Well, there's no gum.
Oh,
it smells
man.
like there should be gum. Okay, guys, I'm going to pick a scene.
All right.
Is this 1 or 2?
This is from Home Alone 2. Let me shuffle them up. Whoa. Cha-ching!
Let's see. I can't see it. Sorry.
I can't see anything either.
Okay, well, it says unpleasant surprise, and there's Joe Pesci and what's his name? I forget.
Daniel Stern.
David Stern next to...
Daniel Stern.
Daniel.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike behind. What do you
Tim
call
Kerr?
it? This is not Daniel Radcliffe. This is
Daniel Stern.
No, this guy.
Which guy?
The kid.
Macaulay Culkin?
Culkin.
Yeah. Tim Curry's not on this card.
I am very upset that you made me open that.
Why?
Because there's no gum in it.
Oh.
I'll tape it shut. No one will know my secret.
Oh, man.
Sal.
Yes.
Any show Mattel. And let me get you closer.
Yeah. Yes, I actually have. Me and Sally DeSalazar, my wife, I don't know if I mentioned her before, but we went down to Florida a couple of weeks ago. I think I may have mentioned it on the show to check on the condo.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, that's another word we can't say.
I know. Every time I do that, Sally slaps me in the face. So
Trump.
goes anyway. We go down there and we go into one of these little Florida tourist trap kind of shops and stuff. And I got this little thing here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a letter holder and it says Florida on it, and it's got this really cute flamingo on it. Did you see that?
Awesome.
And I just love it.
That is nice.
It's just perfect. And you know what? The nice thing is you can take any kind of letter and stick it right in there. Well, almost any kind of letter and stick it right in there. Well, it's actually not coming to... Oh, crap. What the heck? Okay, I'm going to have to make another trip down to Florida soon because this thing ain't working.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. Anyways, let's move on. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Let's just move on. I'm sorry about that.
Shy says glue it shut.
I think it's already glued shut. I think that's the problem.
Oh, maybe she's talking about my pack of cards.
She's talking about your cards.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I pronoun trouble. I don't know what it is.
That's okay. Thank you for sharing that, though. And that was our sharing corner.
Sharon Corner's on here now, too?
Yeah, have you ever heard of her?
Sharon. Yeah,
Sharon
if you
Corner.
got a question,
She used to
Sharon,
dance
just
at
go
the,
ahead and share it with us.
Men's club. That's another word you can't say. So we've got condoms, Trump, bile, gonorrhea, and Sharon Corner.
How come we keep saying the words we can't say?
So we know not to say them.
What not to say unless we say them.
That's true. Matt Daly says, pretty cool there, Sal.
Yeah, I like it. I like it if it would work.
It's not
Sarah
working.
loves flamingos, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Sarah loves flamingos.
Uh-oh, our video is screwed up here. Is your video working? I'm getting the endless ring of swirly. I don't know what that means, but...
Does this help?
Anybody? Let me reload it.
Okay. Normally, folks, when I do that to Frank's camera, it seems to fix it. Great googly moogly, says Matt.
Is the video working for everybody else? Or is it just me?
It's working for me.
I'm not watching the video on the Facebook.
Okay, there it is. I got it.
I'm watching the video on the Skypes.
Okay.
All right, we have a question from Ryan Roboticist. Everyone, really, what is your favorite cookie? We got Matt Daly with chocolate chip.
Where's Brian? Where does he say that?
You think I made it up?
No, I don't think he made it up.
What the? Everything has to be in order.
I totally missed it.
Okay, well, let's answer the question.
Oh, there.
My favorite cookie?
Answer your cookie.
Oh, there it is.
You need to see it before you can answer the question.
No, I just don't know why I'm not seeing everything come through. It wasn't there before. Ooh, oatmeal scotchies are pretty good.
Peanut butter with the
Chocolate
kiss on
peanut
top.
butter. Jeff, is that the same thing as what Brian said? The peanut butter with the kiss on top? Just curious. What is my favorite cookie? I could eat a mess of pfeffernuss. That's for sure.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, God. McDonald's chocolate chip.
McDonald's chocolate chip is good, but if I had to choose chocolate chip from a restaurant, it'd have to be Kentucky Fried Chicken's chocolate chip. Little chocolate chip that comes with the meal. It's pretty good.
I don't know. The one at the Burger King is pretty good too. You guys gotta try that. You know, it's almost like going into a bakery. No offense there, Fergalicious.
Mm-hmm.
But the Burger King chocolate chips are really good. Then again, the Arby's is good.
Arby's is delicious.
Arby's, yes, it is. Yeah,
Nothing like Arby's.
And you know what? I think Church's Chicken is actually going to start carrying pfeffernuss, and we're going to try that. It's going to be deep fried, but it might be good, you know.
Hydrox are good, but not as good as Oreos.
Hydrox was first, dude.
Was it?
Yeah.
First isn't always
Oreos ripped
better.
them off. Yeah, Beta.
Beta versions of the Oreos.
Beta. No, Beta was first before VHS, and nobody likes that.
Oh, we thought you meant beta as in the beta cookie.
I thought you meant the fish,
Sorry.
so I was all wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, gentlemen.
Can you even... Don't knock mincemeat cookies, Matt. They're good.
I like mincemeat pies. I've never had a cookie.
Let's not mince meats.
Oh. What are we on, music now?
We're on music. Are you ready?
It's getting late. Yes.
Oh, crap all on us.
Let me start the record.
Kafir is here.
Oh, great. Hi, Fakira. How are you?
Hi, my name is not the Fakira. You understand? My name is not the Fakira. It's Kafir.
Yeah, it's... No, it's Fakira, right?
Because you kafir me.
Fakira.
You kafir me. You know,
No, I can't.
Your blue eyes, they're like the ocean, you know that? And baby, I am lost at sea. Tell me something. Are you a prince?
Am I a what?
Are you a prince?
No.
Because I'm Cinderella and my dress is coming off at midnight. Before I go further, I want to ask you one more question. Can I sit on your lap for this?
Can you what?
Can I sit on your...
Can I sit on your lap?
The last question is... My name is Skittles. Just... Ferg, don't go get lost again. We don't have time. We don't have time. We do not have time for this, Ferg.
Hey, Kafir, I think you're going to give him a coronary over there.
That's all it happens every time.
Hey, it's not white anymore.
One more question. One more question and we'll go. One more question, Ferg. Ferg, if you call me Skittles, you want to taste the rainbow? I love you, Ferg. I love you, Ferg. I see you, bye.
She's gone. Oh. Well.
Oh.
So have you heard any music there, Ferg? Look, we have two dead gentlemen here. Should I go first?
Yeah, you better.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute, Matt says he threw up in his mouth a little bit. I don't know about this. I don't know. Jeez, what have I gotten myself into here?
Sarah's upset because you're getting tossed around.
All of Sarah's comments from the last half hour are coming in now.
All right, so what music have you heard there, Fergie?
I listened to the Beach Boys the other night at work. A lot of Beach Boys albums, but I think I talked about all the other albums that are already in the show, except for 15 big ones. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I got a little excited there.
Yeah, it came out in 1976. Brian came back to produce it, but it was mostly cover songs.
Right.
Had rock and roll music on it, which was a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
And a song called It's Okay, which was an original song, but it was really, I think it's my favorite one on the album. That charted. That was a top 40 hit, too.
I don't think I've ever heard that. Can you sing can you sing a little bit of it?
Fun is it?
Don't know if I've heard that.
Again.
I don't think I've heard that one.
No,
your camera's awful foggy right now.
Sorry.
Oh.
But there's a really good version of Just Once in My Life, the Righteous Brothers song that Carl and Brian sing. It's really good.
Oh, cool.
Even though Brian's voice is kind of shot in this record, but
good
record.
I would love to hear because I am a Beach Boys freak. So
yeah, I think It's Okay is probably the closest to like surfy Beach Boys,
right?
That they get. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So that's it.
Sal, do you want to throw one in?
Yeah, actually, I do. Speaking of Beach Boys, because you guys were talking about them, I got an album here. It's called The Soundtrack to Americathon.
Oh,
I don't know if you remember this movie. It came out in '79 or so. I don't know. And the Beach Boys did the John Ritter and Meatloaf, and Elvis Costello and Nick Lowe and Eddie Money and Tom Scott. You know, it's an all-star cast. So I've been listening to this. It's a great album because the movie did nothing. But I got the album, and it's got the theme is done by the Beach Boys. It's a great song. It's called It's a Beautiful Day. And it's very uplifting and stuff. So I'm thinking about sending this over to Bab in, the Wisconsin Dells there, and seeing if maybe that Up Yours Academy or whatever it's called can do this song when they do their reunion tour.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Later this year. So maybe that's a tune they could use because it's very uplifting. It's a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's all I got to say about that. So
amen. Well, I listened to Ferg. Ask me what I listened to.
Kevin, what did you listen to?
Ferg, we need to get you a doctor.
Get a glass of water or something. My God.
I've been drinking water. That helps.
You need some instant coffee. You know what I was thinking you should have, Ferg?
Your butt.
Don't put it in your bottom. That's something else we're not going to say tonight, Ferg.
What, in your butt?
In your butt, Trump, bile, gonorrhea, and that girl that dances on the corner.
I love the wink.
Oh, the wink, yeah. Should we be writing these words down or something?
I think so, just in case.
A lot of them.
I listened to the very best of Daryl Hall and John Oates. This album was released in 2001.
Wow.
Yes. It has a lot of good ones. Sarah, Smile. And then it has... you knew that was coming. Rich Girl is on there. It's a Laugh. Wait for Me. And then You've Lost That Loving Feeling. The great, great cover of the Righteous Brothers.
Look at that.
Kiss on My List. Kevin knew something. Is that what you...
no, we both have Righteous Brothers covers on our records.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Private Eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move.
They do.
I can't go for that. No can do.
No can do.
No. Did it in a minute. That's my motto.
Shelley.
And Shelley loves you.
She loves me anyway. She loves me. Maneater, One-on-One, Family Man. Say it isn't so. It isn't so. Oh, whoa. I said say it isn't so. And then it has adult education.
Does it have METHODOFLOVE on it?
Well, it has the method of modern love.
All right. Well, that's what they say in the song.
And then Out of Touch, which is
modern.
Okay. And then Out of Touch. I edited out these laughs, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Out of Touch, which is one of my favorite ones. Out of touch, out of time. And then it goes, the big bam boom. Remember the video when he had the big mouth and he's hitting that? And he goes, poof, poof.
No.
Okay.
I don't remember that.
I love this album. I just love Daryl Hall and John Oates. And it's been helping me write that the 80s album that I've been working on. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Big help.
Very good. Yeah. They are good. They're very good.
They're amazing.
Especially when they had the band with G. Smith and T-Bone Walk.
Yeah, that's right. And G. Smith is famous for?
Saturday Night Live band. Very good.
Hey, Zerbalator, did you know that Hall & Oates are touring right now with Tears for Fears?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
That would be an amazing show,
Talk about two flavors that I don't think really go together, but...
Well, of course they do.
Well, I don't know. What they're from different eras. Really, don't you think?
The Hall & Oates, I think, are older because they started in 73, 72-ish?
At least
I think
by
so,
then,
yeah.
With the, what is that? The something luncheonette. The Abandoned Luncheonette. Yeah.
That wasn't the first one, though.
What was their first album?
I don't know. Excuse me.
That's something else we can't mention.
No more burping.
No more Trump. No more. I forget it. I'm not going to bother. But
yeah, we don't need to go over that again.
Yeah.
See earlier in the show.
Their first album was in 1972. It's called Whole Oats.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
I get
Atlantic Records.
Like Quaker. Didn't know they were Quakers.
Yeah.
Or as my wife sometimes call them Quacker Oats.
Oh.
I don't know why she calls them that. She just calls them Quacker Oats. It's fine. Call them that.
Does she have Affleck?
Hey, that's not that disease affects a lot of people there, Zerbalator, so you don't want to make fun of that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Affleck.
There's a lot of people afflicted with Affleck, and we don't want to.
Yes.
Hey, Kevin, can I borrow a quarter?
Oh, gosh, if you want to rush it along.
Have you played any video games?
Pew, 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 pew.
What do you got, Ferg? Ferg?
What?
Don't. What? Ferg?
What? Do you want me to go first?
Ferg?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
What video game did you?
I played
Oh, you're going to go?
For the 2600. It's fun. I'm having fun with it.
Say it again. I talked over you.
I'm playing Galaxian on the Atari 2600. Big surprise, I know. But it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of hack versions of it, actually.
Right.
The original version has like a border around it, which is weird because the arcade version doesn't have that. But there are hack versions on Atari Age that you can get. And they take away that border and improve the graphics a little bit and the sound. It's fun. It's very fun. And my show will be coming out sometime on the Galaxian.
Well, have you recorded it or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm still doing research on it.
It does. I got the Atari Flashback, which doesn't count. I know, but that doesn't have a Galaxian on there, does it?
No, because it wasn't an Atari game.
It has to
I
be.
don't think it does. I mean, I have
Bally Midway.
Bally Midway, yes, but didn't Bally buy Atari?
I have no clue. And Jeff DeMarco asked a very good question. Halo Homebrew. Have you ever played Halo on the 2600?
I have not yet. No, not yet.
Okay.
But I will. No, it's not on the Flashback, but you can play it on the Atari. Actually, you can't because it doesn't work right. I was going to say you can on the Flashback Portable, but I have it on there and it's not working.
Okay. I would love to play that game on that because that's one of my favorites. Galaxian is my favorite game, especially the beginning music, which I'll sing for you right now.
That's Galaga.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. I get them mixed up too. I do.
Hi, Philip.
Philip, I just did your show and tell, and they made me open up. There's no gum in it. They made me open this up. They made me open it. And then they made me play the record, which is this record. Philip Carey gave me this. And then they made me
play the record. Don't lie.
And then they made me open
What game
this
did you play,
up.
Kevin? Tell us, please.
Oh, okay. The game I played was...
work.
I'm sorry, Ferg. He does go to work,
it's okay.
folks. We got plenty of... I played...
That's why we started early, because we knew it was going to take a while to get through this.
It takes me forever to do everything. I played...
My microphone is being flaccid. Sorry. Go ahead.
Flaccid.
That's a personal problem.
It sounds absurd yet flaccid. I played Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefront, because I can't afford the real game. So you got to go with what you have.
Knockoff with the L instead of an R.
Yeah, and it's a bunch. What is it? It's a bunch of rebels. But they're actually a lot shorter than the usual ones, and they just go around and they just throw rocks at people's ankles, and your job is to deflect the rocks using they don't call it the Force, they call it the Forge, and it actually has a little bit of peanut butter in it.
Oh.
Battlefront is an awesome game. Star Wars Battlefront is an awesome game, but it's over too fast. It's like you do these missions and they just don't last too long. It's either easily winnable or you just can't do a thing, and it drives me crazy. And I haven't played all of the different styles that are in the game, like all the different types of games where you can fight online or fight. If you fight online, you got the geeks out there who'll just kill you in 5 seconds. I'm like typing. I'm going to the text. And, hi, my name's Devin. Oh. Hey, hi, my name's... And then I'm dead. And then if you play single player, it's over too fast because all the bots that are shooting at you are just aiming at... No, oh, you almost fell over. Sorry, guys. Shooting at everything, and then you kill them, and then, you've won. So I don't know how I feel about the game, but it's neat to play Star Wars.
Very cool. Sal, did you play anything?
Yeah, actually, I'm playing Galaxian right now. No, actually, I'm not playing. Actually, I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you tell what that is there?
Yes, it's your Lynx carrying case with the Lynx games.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I want to show the people at home
the Lynx itself. All right, there's the Lynx right there. I got this a couple of months ago.
Right? I'm sorry, guys.
It is, yes. Came out in 1991.
There we go.
Sorry,
guys.
13 games for it. A lot of fun. I thought about getting the Atari Flashback handheld, whatever you call it. And I said, why don't I just go get one of the old ones, And so that's what I did, and it works great. It's great. And so that's what I'm playing with right now. I don't know what my favorite game is. Maybe California games.
Do you have Stone Runner?
Not yet. I'm looking for it.
That's a great one.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So I want to get that one, and I want to get Lemmings, and I want to get Robotron.
Is it possible?
Robotron was good.
Sal, if you could hold up that gaming carrying case again?
Absolutely, no problem.
So they can take a look. Look at that, guys. Look at the collection of Lynx games that Sal LaSalle has. And you thought it was all about shovels.
No. The shovels are my love, okay? But these are my heavy like. I heavily like these.
Well, that's pretty cool. And
thank you.
And Sarah played Solitaire.
Yes, she did.
On what?
I think on the Mac.
Nintendo Switch.
No, Nintendo Switch.
I'll tell you what Shelly's been playing.
Okay.
That thing where you swipe your finger around and make words out of letters.
I saw that. Yeah, Sally DeSalazar, my wife is. I don't know if I mentioned her. She's been talking about that. She hates that commercial when it comes on because she's. You know what she's playing now?
What's that?
She's playing the Angry Birds. Angry Birds. I don't get that. Birds are never angry. Except maybe a Carolina Wren every now and then. But,
Tippy Hedren might disagree with you, Sal.
It's a New England titmouse.
Yeah, you know what Tippy Hedren can go do? She can go jump in a bay somewhere. That's as far as I'm concerned. That's what she can do. She can go jump in Bodega Bay or whatever they call it. So anyway, Sally's into this game, and every time she gets to a level, or she has to back out, or she loses a life or something, they run the commercial for the game you're talking about, and it's like 40 seconds long. You know, you can't just pass it by. You got to sit there and watch the whole thing.
No skipping.
Yeah,
that's crap.
Can't skip it. But is it a good game?
Yeah.
Is it?
Is that a question? Yes. She loves it. She'll play it for hours, and all I hear is. And I'm like, what are you doing?
You sure that's coming from the phone?
I hope so. Either that. Or... well, Ferg, this one, this goes to you. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
I found a treasure house of music. The sound engineer is ready. The musicians are set. Now examined and found flawless, it is recorded for you by the world's greatest artist.
Take it away, Fergusness.
What am I doing?
You're telling us what the ending song is.
What?
Ending song.
Oh. Okay. The ending song choice is my choice. And it's me. Not all me, but... it's a band I was in the late 80s called True Detectives. It was a local band in New Jersey. I was in it for a little while. And I played bass, and it was kind of like a rap, a punk, thrash, metal. Not really metal, but
jazz.
It was weird. No. Well, yeah, I guess we had a couple jazzy type songs, but it was.
I heard this song.
A melange of styles.
Wait a minute, I don't know about that word there.
Okay, that's another one we can't say.
We may have to add that to the list.
Trump bile melange.
Yeah.
The girl that dances in the corner, gonorrhea.
But I played bass in the band back when I could still play bass correctly, and this version of the song is called "Detective Story." I didn't write anything in the band. I just played bass. They had two guys named Jeff and Brendan who did all the writing. And Mike on drums. And this is from CBGB's. I got to play at CBGB's, and it was probably my high point in my musical life, and it was awesome.
God bless you. That is awesome, though. Yeah. That is a very sincere clap. That's hard to do. That is hard to do. I was in a band, and we wanted to play CBGB's. We didn't. My best friend, Tommy, did, and I got to go with him up there and help him unload and load his equipment. And that's the most I've ever got to do. But
it's the first and last time I ever driven in New York City.
Wow. That's got to be hard, too.
Yeah, it was very, There were so many lights around, and I ran a red light by accident.
Oh.
Have you ever tried crossing the street in New York City as a pedestrian? I know I know the only way to ever get across the street in New York City is to be born there.
That's true. Be born right there on 3rd and Vine.
Yeah. If you're not across the street,
Hollywood.
You got to be born there. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest.
Who is it?
Jerry.
Jerry.
This is Ferg's best friend. Is there anything you would like to
Hi,
say?
Jerry.
What was that?
I thought Jerry wasn't allowed in the Orange House.
He does pretty well in the Orange House.
Oh, that's good.
He's been doing...
Jerry.
Jerry, why now? Why now did you have to do this?
It looks like he's looking at you as if you just swallowed an ostrich or something.
Yeah.
Well, he left me an ostrich is what he did.
Oh.
Okay. This is the best kitty in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not making a sound.
Put me down. All right, so the ending song choice is for... Oh, Jim Roy showed up.
Hi, Jim.
This is my son-in-law. Jim, we've been using Jocelyn's voice tonight for anything we agree with.
Of course.
And it's been coming in very handy. And Jerry came to visit, which was important, too. Jim, I'm glad you showed up. That's awesome. All right, so, Ferg, this recording is something that you did live. We're hearing a live version of you playing.
Live, yes.
And I got to admit, I had not heard you play bass like this anywhere.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, thank you. And I appreciate it. And I wonder, I don't think it'll work. I can't really play it for everybody today, but everyone, please download this show. Your names have been mentioned in it. And I'm going to start the ending music as we get going, and I'm going to give my proper thank yous to my co-hosts and everybody who showed up. I'll try to mention everybody. And we had a total today, I think, of 15 people at the most. Which
awesome.
Which is pretty good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
275 comments. You can't beat that.
No, it's Friday night. I got 304 comments over here. 305.
Oh, do you? How come I didn't get those?
Yeah.
I'm hosting the damn thing. I don't get that. All right, well, hold on. Let's, are we doing choir or a cappella?
We did a cappella last time, so let's do a cappella.
Choir it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take this time to ride the fader and thank Ferg very much. Thank you for putting up with this Facebook Live crap.
That was fun.
And I want to thank you, Salisal, for showing up and putting on this incredible character for the entire episode. Trying to reconnect. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm back. I had to reconnect there. Right at the end, it died. And I just want to thank everybody who showed up. Sal, thank you so very much.
No problem.
I really appreciate it. And I want to thank, I'm going to try my best to remember everybody here. I want to thank Michael D'Angelo for showing up. God bless you, buddy. Jeff DeMarco, thank you so much. Matt Lappy, thank you very much, too, for everything you've done. Brian Roboticist, thank you. Sarah Ferguson, thank you. Shelley, thank you. I love you very much. You are my world.
Is that it?
I'm sorry. And then I want to thank everyone else that I'm forgetting. Shy. Tonight we had Jim Roy show up. Thank you. Philip Carey, thank you so much. I'm going to try to tape this sucker back closed again. I feel bad I opened it just for their own amusement. And I want to thank Jerry. And if I'm forgetting anybody, please forgive me. Matt Daly.
Thank Matt Daly, Mighty Matt D.
Thank you.
Sean was here for a minute.
Sean, thank you, Sean Johnson. And I think that's it. That's quite
Sean Courtney, too.
Yeah, thank you, Sean Courtney. And thank you for friending me recently, too, Sean Courtney.
I see robots.
I do see robots. And now I see nothing. So, hopefully we could do... All right, that's enough. Shut the hell up. That can get annoying after a while.
That's a persistent choir there, I gotta tell you.
And from me and the furry little kitty. Do you want to say anything to them? Can you hear that?
That is...
No.
He's purring like crazy. Thank you, and until next time, this is Ferg saying...
She got a hi-fi chassis.
Woo!
Peace and chicken grease, dude.
Is Home Slice D in the house? Coming on too strong for ya.
Home Slice D in the place to be. Well, listen up, you're Mikey Dion, the kid. Plays a deaf beat like no other with sticks. This is the only beat no other is right. Now 1, 2, hit it, Mike. Aww. What's up, bust it out, y'all. My name's JT. Where this band is playing is the place to be. We are TTs, this is our rhyme. Here's BMC. To tell you one time,
Well, BMC is the name I wear. Other MCs cannot compare to the rhymes we state. It must be straight. We have a little story to articulate.
Set the jam out, everything was alright. What we got instead was a terrible sight. I said this country is a damn disgrace. It seems that a robbery has taken place.
I said everybody stay where you are, 'cause some crook has sacked my best guitar. Got to call the cop, let them know, and they'll recover that lost banjo.
We called headquarters and the man said,
yes,
we are here to help out those in distress. So I laid about the story, but the cop just groaned. We don't have the time, it was on your own.
I didn't know what to do when I'm off the phone. I didn't think we could handle it on our own. Then I got this idea. I said, TDs, we can get a detective with a relative ease.
So I pulled the operator called Sherlock Holmes. When you rang him up, but he was not at home. He said, Watson is in, he'll take your call. Said, just forget it, that'll be all.
I said, I'll try again. I dialed Sam's Bay. The secretary told me he was getting laid. Out in the corner, my boy was dead. Seen one of his stage, shot him in the head. Ha, 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 ha.
Now the next thing we call was old Charlie Chan. When I told him the deal, he said he needs 10 grand. He said, homeboy, you must be nuts, cause there ain't no way we got that kind of
I had one last chance. I dialed James Bond. Took him 10 minutes just to respond. Picked up the phone. I gave him my line. That's when he hung up. That's the end of this rhyme.
Yeah, yeah, Flyboy G Jim. Yeah, put it down one time. Like this, it's a new thing.
Shock 'em now.
So now the next thing we go is old Charlie Chan. When I told him the deal that he needs 10 grand, he said, homeboy, you must be nuts, cause there ain't no way you got that kind of
I had one last chance. I dialed James Bond. Took him 10 minutes just to respond. Picked up the phone. I gave him my line. That's when he hung up. That's the end of this rhyme. Bust it out.
All of Zerbinator's music and podcasts are under the Creative Commons license, which allows retelling and rebroadcasting as long as the author is notified and credited. For more great escape pods, please visit www.zerbinator.wordpress.com. If you would like to contact Zerbinatorland, you can send an email to instrumentally@gmail.com or give us a call at 571-408-ZERB or 9372.